Listen, few things, a few I've just noted down a few highlights from the holiday.
No, I've got a few highlights as well, actually.
Okay,
so,
then.
Right,
I've got highlights
first.
and lowlights.
Right, go on
Okay,
then.
let's summarise.
Go on.
Okay, like it's the news, right?
Right,
okay.
go on.
Bong! Trying to wipe your arse around the poolside toilet when your arse is slightly damp. Absolute nightmare. You might as well throw confetti at your arse.
Wow.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible.
Right, okay.
I was a brave boy and I had a poo in the toilet at the pool.
You did too?
Two,
Proud
because
of
there was
you.
a shower in the next cubicle,
Yeah.
so I just did the shower.
Right, okay then.
Right.
So why do I wipe yours?
Oh, I tried the first time. I thought I can't
Right.
use a public shower to clean
Great.
my arse. Unbelievable. A damp bum and some toilet roll in a hot country.
This is longer than the bongs. Go on.
Bong. Okay, you do yours. Bong.
We found out that Robin, when he eats carbonara, eats the spaghetti whole. Doesn't chew it.
Doesn't chew.
I've never really watched him eat it. I've always just given bolognese.
It's like watching a pelican.
It was
It's
disgusting.
horrendous.
So he just gets the spaghetti because he just fell in love with carbonara on holiday. Had it nearly every night.
Yeah.
Just kind of winds it up and massive thing. Just puts it in his mouth. Just swallows it whole.
It was. I spent every meal begging him to chew. It was the oddest. I was going, please chew, please God,
It's not
just
going
chew,
to digest.
please chew.
How did he even do it?
I thought I was like, he's not for weeks, but he's fine.
It's just ridiculous. I couldn't watch him.
Unbelievable. Begged him every meal.
Yeah,
I'm begging him.
same.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Bong.
Yeah.
Bong. Robin, halfway through a burger, got up and walked towards the pool, and you said, what's wrong with him? Why can't he sit down and just eat his dinner? He walked into the pool, waded in, waist deep, stared 1,000-yard stare into the distance for 30 seconds, and then came back up and started eating. And you went, Robin, why can't you stay still? And I went, you've just had a piss in that pool, haven't you? And he went, yeah. He couldn't have made it more obvious if he'd stood on the side and just pissed into the pool.
So then I had to have a very stern word with him and say, like, get out of the pool for a wee. But if you're in there for a while and I don't know about it, then I can't say what you're doing.
Specifically, don't get up and walk into the pool and just stand.
Chris, I can't believe you.
And then come back out. Unbelievable. Rafe, but what was really good.
Well, Rafe's a mug. Rafe, every time he was in the pool for half an hour, he's like, I need to get out for a wee.
I need to go. So I was
like,
taking him for a wee every day, so he was really good.
But
yeah.
But Robin did say to him once, he's like, do you know you can just wait in here?
I was like, no, you can't. Disgusting.
God.
Right, Bong, what's yours?
It's Robin again, God love him. And when Robin makes friends on holiday, he starts acting like David Brent. It's really weird. So just as an example, we Double and Uno basically got through a holiday because the kids love it, and we had championships. It was ridiculous.
I'm the worst in the family.
You cheated, but
I
that's
cheated
another thing. Anyway, Robin made a friend on holiday, a lovely young lad, similar to his age. Me and Rafe were playing double, and he called his mate over and he was like, come and watch this. I'm going to annihilate me mom on double. And I was just like, oh, excuse me.
Oh.
Anyway,
Bong.
Yeah.
One day I got so obsessed with a group of American kids who were in the pool, American teenagers. They were so American, I convinced myself that they weren't actually American and they were putting it on.
You thought they were from Sheffield.
I was like, these are from Sheffield and they've just watched 90210. It was so ridiculous.
Do the impression.
I wanted to go over and go, really? Like, really? Is this real?
They were definitely American. Do
they
the
were
impression.
so American. One of the kids got it. They were like teenagers, but you can't really tell. You can't really tell how old American teenagers are. I can't tell how old kids are these days because they were like muscly kids.
They were about 15, 16.
Yeah, but our 15, 16-year-olds have already started drinking and smoking, and they look a bit older. They look more grizzled. These didn't.
Yeah,
they look like giant 12-year-olds, muscly 12-year-olds. And one of them got out of the pool, and it was when the girl said his name. He was walking out of the pool. And he was walking towards the bar or whatever, and she went, Parker. And he turned around and he went, what? And I was like, this is fake. You are putting this on. I went, Parker. He went, what? She went, where are you going? He went, ice cream. And they both walked, and I went, nah, you're from Rotherham or something. You're actors. You're an acting troupe from London, and you're putting this on.
Pretending to be American.
And on the last day, you're going to go, and scene, and all bow and start talking like Cockneys off someone from Birmingham. Bong!
I'm obsessed with watching how other nationalities live.
Right.
So you can tell Brits a mile off. We all go for dinner at the same time.
Yeah.
We all leave the pool at the same time. We all do things at the same time. One night we'd been out for dinner. We came back. By the way, we had a bloody lovely holiday and the kids were amazing. And it gets, if you've got little kids now and you're like, it's drowning. Just gets easier. It gets so much easier. Don't listen to anyone when they're like, oh, no, it's just easier, right? You're not as exhausted. It's still hard, but
It feels less like a work trip and more like an actual
holiday.
holiday
It's just,
every year.
like safer and it's just mint. Anyway, we went out for dinner. We got back about 9:30.
Yeah.
And normally we just go to the room and have another little drink and the kids dance or whatever and play another game. Anyway, the kids wanted to go to the bar.
Yeah.
Do you remember? They were like, come on. There was a singer on. Worst singer in the world, by the way. He did not want to be there. I think he had a sore throat. Oh, he was horrendous, Chris. He was No, but as a singer,
he was,
I know when people are putting an effort in.
He was
like this. He was going, purple rain, purple rain. He was just
He was
he
one
had a
down
sore
from,
throat.
can you remember on Shooting Stars where Vic Reeves would do a song in style of a 50s club singer? One down from
Portuguese.
that. Yeah.
And so we went into the bar. It was lush. Well, there till about 10:30. And at 10:30, a French family. There was 4 kids and there was a couple of adults. They got their full tea.
At 10:30.
At 10:30. Do you remember?
I mean, what time are they going to sleep?
They got their full dinner,
It's
like
madness.
literally like hot dog, chips, and like pizza. I was like, wow. We ate at 7.
Of course we did. Our kids get angry and horrible.
I know.
Yeah.
Mad. It's just there's nothing wrong with it. It's just interesting. And I always just go, oh my goodness. This is like a really late night for us, but we holiday a bit. We're a bit old school.
Yeah,
We're like,
were their kids older than ours? So they were going.
no, they weren't.
Great. I didn't notice them.
They're the same. Oh, you don't watch anything.
I was too busy getting told off because that was the night I cheated at double.
Oh,
I was getting battered. Guys, look, I was getting battered by my entire family. It was starting
you
to get us
cheated
down.
with me though, not even the kids.
I'm not going to cheat with the kids. What do you think I am? Some kind of animal?
You couldn't bear to be beat by me. And then that turned into a full conversation of misogyny with the boys.
And it was nothing to do with your
No,
gender.
but it did.
It was nothing to do with your gender. It was more to do with your
No,
personality.
because they stuck up for you. And I literally went to them. I went, excuse me,
Yeah.
I'm not having this.
Yeah.
Dad has completely, well, you didn't cheat. You just gave up trying. No, you did cheat. You were saying stuff
And I was
too
joking.
fast and not
So
saying
you
me and
couldn't see it.
joking.
And then you saw one of them.
But then Robin was like, Mommy's joking. I was like, yes, I know that's fair enough. But actually, I'm taking it seriously.
Yeah.
And he's doing it and it's not fair.
And
And then
I
I did bring
apologised.
sex into it.
Yeah.
Not physical sex, but
Gender. Yeah.
And I was like, boys, don't cheat.
So there we go.
So
So
shame on you.
that was a good night.
Babadoo, babadoo,
It's
babadoo,
time
ba-
for questions from the public.
Question from the public.
Public. As always, if you'd like to get in touch, it's shaggedmarriedannoyed@gmail.com. Send us whatever you bloody well like.
Hi, Chris and Rosie. I just did something bloody mortifying and had to write to you.
You've written to the right place. You've written to the right place.
This is exactly what you were talking about on your last podcast, episode 176. So I've gone quite far back. For this.
Right, great. There we
This
go.
is actually leftover from the TV show. I stole this from a different part of the emails.
Okay, cool.
Just so you know.
It's exciting.
So this is just happening the same, having an embarrassing experience and immediately writing in.
Yeah.
Or in Chris's case, using it for stand-up.
Well, yeah, well, I've
Which is
said
what you do a lot.
so many times, almost me therapy, not me real therapy, but a version of me actual self-therapy is when something embarrassing happens, immediately telling it either here or on stage. And
Yeah.
I've done it for years.
I'll get that. I was walking along a street in London and I saw a lady over the top of her fence polishing what looked like a very cool red shiny motorbike.
Right.
She was an older lady and I was so impressed and shocked that she owned a motorbike, and I smiled inside when I imagined her racing around London on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you mean sitting in traffic around London on it?
Yes,
Got
yeah,
you.
exactly.
Yeah.
I thought I would say something. So as I approached her, I said, so cool.
Oh,
And I did a weird point/thumbs up thing to the bike. So like, so
Oh, like a-
cool. So
Yeah.
cool.
okay.
I was expecting a nice acknowledgement, maybe a rock on, but instead she gave me a very strange look.
Oh, I think I know where this
Did
is going.
you?
I think I know where this is going. Go on.
As I got a few steps closer, I realised she was not in fact polishing her motorbike, but her
Yeah. Go on. Say it.
mobility
There it is.
scooter.
Oh God, that's so mortifying. Oh, I don't think I'd come back from that. I'd have to do a full fucking Edinburgh run. I'd have to do a full run at the Edinburgh Fringe telling that stuff.
On a
That is
mobility scooter.
absolutely mortifying.
it says, I absolutely died inside, gave an awkward smile and scurried off. I would love to know what she thought what I thought was so cool. I'd like to think she now proudly scoots around feeling very cool indeed, but I dread to know about how she may have thought I was making fun of her. Guess I'll never know.
Well, of course yeah.
Oh. So cool.
So cool. Your accessibility needs are so cool. Oh, that's just horrible.
Lovely.
So again, to talk about the holiday, there was on the resort, there was blokes who walked around with a pure falcon on their arm.
Oh, yeah.
There was blokes walking around with a falcon on their arm. And at first I thought it was so the kids could get photos with them. And I was like, kids, come here. And the guys were like, the f*** you doing? And I was like, oh, sorry, is this not for the kids? And they were like, oh, no. There's so many seagulls because it was right on the beach.
Yeah.
They walk around with this falcon, and the seagulls apparently know that the.
We need these in South Shields.
Oh God, yeah.
Like King Street outside of Greg's.
Yeah.
Can somebody please just stand with a falcon?
Yeah. So the seagulls apparently just the exact thing the guy said was he went, they feel his presence.
Yeah.
It was really quite cool. He went, the seagulls, they feel his presence and they go away. There's a guy who goes into King's Cross Station with one as well.
Oh,
and when he walks in, every pigeon in the place just flies out of there. It's mental. It's amazing. Isn't it? One day they were walking, so I saw them every morning, and one day they were walking towards us, and he had it on his hand, and it must have got spooked by something, and it hopped from his hand onto his shoulder, and I walked past, and I went, "Arr!" Nothing. I got nothing.
No, they didn't.
They both looked at us like I was absolutely. Like I was the weirdest. They didn't get it.
I enjoyed it third hand, if that makes any sense.
Good. I complain. I got sacked. That was the last day.
Great. Isn't it funny how, like, this is stupid, isn't it? But you know, on holiday, there was little birds, and they would come up, and they would like steal. They were like nicking like Rafe's omelette and that.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, and we're like, "Ee, how funny, how cute!"
Yeah.
Like, if a fly dares come anywhere near my food,
yeah.
I'm mortified. But how come I'm just all right for like a little bird to nick omelette?
Birds are cute. That little bird's got a bit of a personality. You don't look at a fly and go, "Oh, isn't he lovely?"
But we should
with his compound eye and his 6 legs.
I know. It's because when you must have seen this video when we were younger,
right,
of the fly landing on food, close up, vomiting, and then stomping into the food. Like that. Really. And then they were like, and then what else do they stand on? Just show them on a bit of
a
bit of dog.
They go dog. They go you. They go someone manky. They go. There's a bloke asleep over there in a sunbed with his sweaty arse crack in the air. They're on his arse crack. They're sucking it out of his pants. They're coming.
So actually, hate flies.
Yeah,
hate them.
But the birds got personality.
Are we right? What flies are getting bigger, aren't they? Blue bottles. They're getting. What's happened?
Do you know that thing with
blue
one of them?
Bottle protein can now, like they're massive.
Creatine. Are the flies on creatine?
I don't know.
You know, sometimes if you sit next to the big windows in our kitchen, it's like someone's threw a stone off the window, and I just look and it's a fly, just like.
Oh, that's what I mean. They're massive.
You let me in.
Yeah.
No, have you?
They're massive. I don't remember. And they should be more massive when you're little.
Of course.
But they're not. They're massive now. Babadoo, 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 ba.